I'm sure a lot of you guys will see this later because it's 10:30 Pacific time, and I do think that there are a lot of people that follow this page that are on Eastern time. Um, yeah, there's so much that's been going on. There's just so much. Right now I'm writing a Medium article. So if you don't know, I have been writing on Medium a little bit, not a ton, just about my life and things like that. This year I've certainly taken a step back from YouTube. Everyone knows that. I see one person's watching, so if you say hi, I would love that. Took a step back from YouTube because everything is just like, I just need to protect this entire process that I'm going through. So that's why I really haven't posted much. But what I can say is, I do have a little one with me, and they are amazing. Look at this, the little brush. They are amazing. I don't really need to share their gender. Hi, Susan. I don't need to share their name. None of that jazz. But things are really, 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 really good. We are, and people always say, why do you say we? Because I'm single. But I say we because it's not just me going through this process of foster to adopt. It's myself and this little human who's not so little anymore. And I think it's really important to acknowledge that, to just acknowledge that it's not just me. There's another person going through this. So we are in the middle, I'd say we're even past the middle of this journey and the future together. And there are some pretty big things coming up in the next couple months. One could say, I guess it depends on your vantage point, whether it's good or bad, or it's kind of like one of those double-edged swords. But I'm over here writing, and I'm writing about how I feel a little overwhelmed right now, and with everything from school to work, not really work. Work's pretty chill. But school to work to being a single dad to babysitters to everything. And to LA, this city, man, it's something else. But as I'm writing here and I'm thinking about, I have some pictures on the fridge. I don't think anyone could see. Like, you see that? Like, you can't see anything there. I have some pictures on the fridge, like, of the last of this year. And I was writing on this Medium article I'll post tomorrow about how I look at that, and one of the first pictures up there is it's a picture of me in the hospital with this little baby when I met them, and I was holding them, like kind of like laying back on this little sofa thing, holding them, and they're in this blanket that all the NICUs have, these same color blankets. Oh man. And one of the nurses walks in and she says, "Oh, hey, do you want me to take a picture of you guys?" And I do. And I say, "Yeah, I do." And now that picture like is up on my fridge, and it's really one of my favorite pictures of me and this little baby. Because it's the first time in all the babies I've had, where, nine now, um, where I felt the most, I guess, connected and I'm sorry, everyone, and just, I guess, yeah, connected to in the hospital. And that feels cemented in time, that photo. It was just this like peacefulness, and the nursing staff was so sweet, and they had such good bedside manner, and they had like this really awesome, a really awesome like appreciation for me and what I was doing for this little soul. And I remember going into the NICU, and I was vlogging, and I hadn't even, like, I was just like excited. Oh, I'm going to meet this baby. And I really was getting out of the elevator. No, I'm sorry. I was in the elevator, and it was only 2 stories. I think it was 2 stories. Maybe it was 4. But anyway, I was in the elevator, and by the time I got to where I was going, I heard, which is the voice of God, I heard, "Kevin, put the camera down. This is for you and this baby." And I was like, okay. Because to me, when you hear the presence of God, you listen, no questions asked. And that's when I decided that I was going to stop vlogging, on YouTube. And this process has just been so stunning since then. But it was really difficult. I'm not going to lie, y'all. It was difficult. I felt as though I literally was letting people down because I just stopped posting, stopped vlogging, and I was like, is everyone just going to go away? And what I was feeling was there's so many people here that have, y'all know when like I've been really down and I felt like I couldn't do this anymore. When I felt like I couldn't do this anymore, there were so many people who, oh gosh, I gotta stretch, who, like y'all, like literally people on YouTube who were like, "No, keep going, you got this, like your forever baby will come, like everything, you're doing such amazing things, and think how much you've helped these babies that have returned home," and all of this stuff, or whatever the situation had been at that time. And as I would go through this process, feeling an immense amount of emotions, and to have responses like that from everyone was really nice. It was really, really, it was helpful. Like it was like honestly, sometimes the thing that kept me going. And I just don't know if people realize like how much that actually means and how much that actually helped me. So as I stopped posting, in the interest of the situation at hand, I felt a sense of letting people down. But I knew, and I know, that at the end of the day, this baby is the most important. And later. I'll be back when the time's right. Don't worry. I think in one of the videos I did explain, like, this is going to be about a year of no posting, and it's looking that way. So I haven't, it's been, I think I've done like one update video of where I'm at this year. So but I know that patience is very important, and I can't share anything else. I don't really want to share anything else right now. I'm really tired, y'all. Really tired. I don't even know if I just shared this, like school. I decided to go back to school in the last semester in spring, and now I'm back again for fall. And this semester is really difficult, taking 4 classes as opposed to the 2. And this isn't my first time in school. When I was in my early 20s, I went to school. But, this is my first time as a single dad. In my late 30s, I don't have the same brain that I did. So, what am I trying to say about that? Like, it's literally a philosophy transfer. So I'm taking these philosophical courses that are all philosophical text and things that are really, really, really challenging reads. And I feel behind and distracted, but I'm doing my very best. And hey, I've got all A's and a B, so it's okay. Anyway, stay with me, y'all. That's all I can say, is stay with me. There's a reason for everything, I promise. I promise. For anyone who catches this tomorrow, please comment. I'll make sure to comment back, and maybe I'll try to do another live. I'm going to be in a conference for work downtown doing this conference, which is exciting. You are awesome for doing foster and adopt. Just take care of yourself. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. That's what this has been. This year has been about taking care of this baby, and it's been about taking care of myself. And after, 2 years of YouTube, I needed this break. I still need this break. I mean, if it were up to me, I would fully come back, but no, not right now. And I needed this more than I realized. And so it's just having faith. It's just having faith that everything will and is working out as it's designed. So stay tuned. Stay with me. I'll try and do another one of these, and it would be cool to do it. Like, I think if I did one at like 11, that'd get a good amount of East Coast people on. So I might be able to do that on Friday. I have an appointment at 9 a.m., so maybe I could do that on my way home. I shouldn't vlog and drive, so never mind that. I'm thinking like it's like a Zoom where you can just like do the phone call. I'll try and do it anyway, on Friday or something like that, when I get home. Anyway, thanks guys for watching, and if you watch this tomorrow or something, please comment. I just want to know that people were there, and like we can still communicate and talk. Okay? Peace out. I'm gonna finish writing this article, and then so what is my medium? I took off social media from my phone other than YouTube. I think it's on my YouTube profile, my Medium, so you could look there. But it is medium.com/@therealdad of Los Angeles, and there's some pretty cool articles on there. Okay, bye-bye. How do I close this?